Come on, Cinderella, we gotta get you ready for the ball.
That's Veronica Vaughn.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Love Dirty Mike and the boys.
I'm not fucking leaving.
All right.
I am loving.
This coffee smells like shit.
And here we go.
Yeah, I don't know who wears sunglasses in Studio 13.
You know what it is? It's to block out the critics, baby.
It's a block, yeah. Yes, I agree.
You remember that Vine? That one kid, that like fat little kid? He's like, I'm blocking out my haters.
Oh my God, I hate it.
That kid was.
That was like a new generation of Vine after that happened. Because
I miss Vine.
We didn't deserve Vine.
I don't think we did either. Even though it brought a lot of laughs, I didn't.
It also gave us Jake Paul.
And Logan.
And Logan.
Unfortunately, that was. God, I don't even want to talk about the fight. I didn't watch it. I heard.
Was it pay-per-view?
It was. Yeah, they were trying to get money out of it.
Well, duh.
Yeah. So, all right. Welcome to another Free Refills podcast on Trenton Road Studios.
On Trenton Road or in Trenton Road?
Did I say in?
You said on.
We're on.
We're on the air.
We are on the air. This video is sponsored by Wild Coney and Wahlburgers.
It's video of this podcast.
So those
it,
partnerships went through.
So they went through again, yeah. We keep losing it with Wild Coney, so we got to kind of like watch what we say this episode. But, I think Wahlburgers is fair game. They haven't said anything. I'm your host, Luke. We're here with John.
Hi.
Austin.
Heyo.
And we have producer Marv in the back who's hopefully doing audio checks and stuff like that. Don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts. Instagram, free_refills_podcast.
What can the people find on there?
Just weird, funny photos. We're trying to post more about the podcast soon. It'll be a lot easier when we get the video going. But if you're listening at Podbeam or iTunes, don't forget to rate it, breathe it, love it. You better like it. John, when we were out to eat, you said a very awesome quote. I don't know if you remember.
Where were we eating?
We were eating at Wild Coney. Wild Coney, John, say it. But
shout out Wild Coney.
Shout out Wild Coney.
Dude, that pita.
Did you mention to Trevor what we were
going
to
plan on doing? Breakfast. What is he doing?
What is he doing?
Trevor, what are you doing? I don't even want to say what he's doing right now. All right.
Is he taking a dick pic?
No. Well, it looks like it. No.
Why is he clenching his ass cheek?
I'm sorry.
There's something about Wild Coney's breakfast burrito that we just can't figure out on why it's so good.
And this is not a paid endorsement.
It's not. But I'm curious to see if they put that breakfast burrito in a pita, what it would taste like.
It would be so good. Because I had the ham and cheese pita.
I had the grilled chicken pita.
I mean, and the pita's fantastic.
Wild Coney, you are absolutely killing it. We love you.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Just keep doing. You stay there.
The pride of Downriver.
The pride of Downriver. John, tell everybody the quote that you said.
About
that had me mind blown for like 5 minutes.
Oh, I said we're just all extras in the backgrounds of other people's movies.
That's insane.
So true.
That is so true. So true.
Right now, those people that were at the diner, the guy behind us was probably like, these guys are idiots.
Yeah.
And he's off on his own adventure right now.
Well, you know when you go outside and you put headphones on, you kind of feel like you're in a little movie?
Yeah.
Like Stranger Than Fiction? Is that the movie?
Stranger Than Fiction?
Well, yeah, with Will Ferrell and he's like getting his life narrated.
Yeah.
It's like that.
So
we're
we brought this up the other day. I did because, The Rock and everything, on how he promotes his movies of him in the gym.
Yeah.
And I just want to...
Well, here's the thing. All right, I'll let you finish this thought.
Yeah. So, guys, if we don't know, there was this movie, Rampage, that came out long ago. It's terrible. I haven't seen it. I just assume it's terrible because anything that he's in is bad. But anyway...
Wait, is it safe to say any movie based on a video game is going to be bad?
Wreck-It Ralph was pretty
Ready Player One was...
That's not... No, like,
what do you mean based
Rampage.
Oh, that's based off an N64 game.
Oh, my God. Like an 80s arcade game. We had to climb the thing and beat the...
Sure
I don't know. Is there even a big list of...
Oh, my gosh. Tomb Raider is pretty good.
Tomb Raider.
Like early... Okay.
All right.
I don't know if it's good, but... Anyway, I'll let you finish your thought, and then we'll dive into that.
Okay, so this is Rock.
Enjoy my brand new badass trailer for Rampage, and when I say badass, I'm
I'm talking about badass. Those monsters don't stop, Big Daddy. Roll the clip. Everybody back!
Okay.
Okay, so what is
Never
the movie?
refer to yourself as Big Daddy. I
No.
don't care how strong you get in life. Don't ever call yourself Big Daddy.
No one can stop Big Daddy.
No, Big Daddy.
Can't stop Big Daddy. But like, what is Rampage doing? Like, what are they sitting on their ass and they're going, "Fuck, we need a."
No.
Guys, someone called The Rock, tell him to promote a video. He's mid-workout session.
He's always mid-workout session.
But when does he have time to make all these movies, John?
When he's
Is
not
there-
in the gym.
You know what?
He's got like a daily routine where he's probably in the gym for like, he probably gets up at like 3:34 in the morning.
Mark
Works
Wahlberg
out.
does.
Well,
He goes to bed, I guess, he goes to bed at 8, wakes up at 3. I got to say, that's
Yeah.
probably the same thing.
and The Rock just goes to the gym, works out, films some stuff, probably hits the gym later.
Film some stuff. You mean filming? He's coming up
Films
with like 3
everything.
movies a year.
But like, the only time he has to like promote something on social media
In the gym.
is in the gym. And it's probably part of his contract. Like,
Buddy, I want you to enjoy my brand new badass trailer for Rampage. And when I say badass, I'm talking about badass. Those monsters don't stop, Big Daddy. Roll the clip.
like,
so that's probably one take. He's like, you know what? I got to throw this up on the gram. And he shoots it over to
Well,
somebody.
dude, that's the best promotion you can
Yeah.
do for your movie. Like, running commercials and stuff like on TV don't mean shit. Him doing that will reach more people
Like,
than...
I read something that, why do I always blank on his name? Kevin Hart. He's so forgettable.
Shaq shit.
Kevin Hart.
Shaq's
They
third
wanted
one
him to post something on social media to promote whatever movies, and he was like, no. Because
Jesus.
it's because that's a different business. So they paid him to be in the movie and to go on press tours and everything else. They're not paying for him to promote to his 50 million followers or whatever crazy number he's got
does
on
he have?
Instagram.
So you're saying
So
that,
that's like extra on him, and he's a businessman, and he's like, no, you need to pay me for that. That's extra money. You pay me to go on these press tours and these TV interviews and go on talk shows, whatever. That's part of my contract. But to post to my social media about it, that's something completely different. So, like they were just, hey, why don't you throw us up there? He's like, no, you owe me.
So they probably paid The Rock.
Of course,
To
if
put
he's
some
smart, he
info.
is.
Yeah.
How many followers does The Rock have?
I don't even want to look.
Oh, you do though. You were just.
What, take a guess.
I wasn't.
Take a
I was on the
guess.
Rampage.
I would
Instagram.
say
I'm going with-
13 million.
I was going to say 15 mil.
I'm going 77 million.
No.
Yes. Oh, hold on. Look at. I have another one too of him in the gym. Listen.
Oh my God. Oh,
What is it? Was I close?
114 million
Wow.
Instagram followers.
Domination.
The
in a
Rock.
box.
The Rock has 100.
Ain't no one stopping Big Daddy.
What does Kevin Hart have?
You kidding me?
61.8.
Wow.
No, that's his old account. His new account's Shaq shit. Look at.
Yes.
Here's another one of him in the gym.
Right now, you're like, do I feel something? Yes, you do. You feel this global package of gratitude coming your way to everybody around the world from Uncle DJ himself. And guess what? All you got to do is sign for it. So get ready, because here it comes. We just opened Rampage around the world this past
He just
week.
called himself Uncle
From the bottom of
DJ.
my heart, I wanna say thank you so much.
This Justin.
Like,
I don't like how
go buy
he, like,
Rampage.
I don't like how like structured that is. Like you
Yeah.
can tell it's not
Him.
just not
That's him.
like
He's
a,
just trying to spread positivity and be a happy guy.
That's-
No one's happier than The Rock.
nobody spreads that
When
much
have you seen- when have you
positivity unless they're getting paid.
No. Well,
I got it.
he is getting paid. He's building up his 114 million social media. Oh, my God.
Stupid silly.
You know how many likes you get?
Like, it's. I just love how he'll be like, guys, go check out my new movie. When I'm talking about badass, I'm talking about badass.
That's just
No
him.
one stop a Big Daddy, and then it just cuts, and the guy, like the movie guy goes Rampage, in theaters Friday. Like
You're just a hater.
I don't like The Rock.
I like him.
Guys, I hope you know
This
that-
is like episode
this is-
1 all over
Just
again.
having, what the hell was that?
Did I make a weird noise? Did I make a
Okay.
Okay, all right, easy.
This is why we don't let him on
Yeah.
anymore.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
blurts out things.
All right, guys. Actors that you wish could just hang up the cleats. You're just like, you know what?
Who do we
You're
want to
dried
be?
up.
Who do we want to be
You're
done
done.
acting?
Just you don't want to see him anymore. You're good. Adam Sandler. I'm fucking good.
Okay, we've gone over Adam
Yeah,
Sandler
okay.
quite a bit.
Do we need to target it again, or do you think we're good?
I'm good with Mark Wahlberg to just stop.
Oh,
Really?
no.
I would
Poor
like him to
guy.
be more selective in what he does.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio. That's why Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio is still the number one guy.
Because Leo does nothing but
He
chase.
pinpoints what he wants.
Quality
Quality.
over quantity.
I feel like every time we've tried to say that this podcast, we fucked it up every time. I know
It's
I
okay.
have like 3
We're not-
times.
We're
and
not
you have.
good critics.
We're not.
I don't
We're-
think
we bring
there's-
our own snacks here at Free Refills.
I don't think there's any actor I'm just like, you need to stop. I mean,
Dwayne.
well,
Adam.
Amy Schumer.
Oh yeah.
She's
I'd be-
got to go.
I would
think
be
Melissa McCarthy overstayed her welcome.
No, she
No,
just
she
needs,
took a hot break and then she came out with a movie that's like the Muppets. You see that?
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
I did not.
Someone looked that up. There's a movie with Melissa McCarthy that's coming out. It's like puppets. It's pissing me off how I don't know the title of this thing. But it's puppets in the real life world of like us. So imagine the Muppets.
Yeah.
And they swear.
Oh, it's like Avenue Q.
Yeah, kind of. I'm trying to think of Melissa.
Melissa McCarthy has been in some
Oh, so
recent
look that up.
films.
Look that up. Type in Melissa McCarthy fucking.
I did.
Oh, it's all right. It's right here.
Happy Time
something.
Murders bombed at the box office.
Oh.
This
Oh, it already
weekend.
came off?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. See, that's how bad it is. I didn't even know it came out,
Sometimes
and
you,
it bombed.
sometimes you try to do something different and it just doesn't work.
I mean,
Like, she's funny
uh,
in the right
This is-
setting.
in the right setting, yeah, there you go. You saved yourself.
Well, I know that. As we talked about this earlier. Like,
I mean,
Why-
I just think that Adam Sandler should.
How do you judge if a movie bombs? Do you go by money?
I
Do
think
you go
it's
by?
numbers. I think it's ticket sales.
So what else is in theaters right now in which that she was even competing with?
Nothing. Right
Maybe
now is a bad
summer,
time for
yeah,
movies to come
August.
out. It's usually when the winter starts to come around, then good movies start to come back out again. Like right now is like a slow time because like then the summer they want to come out with everything, and there's like a hot break, and then there's like the winter where everybody's inside, and that's all they want to do is go to the movies. So if wait until snow hits the ground, and then probably good movies. There's probably nothing, absolutely nothing out in the theaters right now, and that's sad that we don't even know. But
I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to go back to your question about actors you've done like
Yeah.
hang it up.
I mean, like, I agree with the Mark Wahlberg one. How you guys said.
I think it needs to be
how-
more selective.
Yeah, he just needs to be more selective. But I mean, if I had to go with one actor, I'd probably go with Adam Sandler.
I mean, like Tom Cruise, does he only do Mission Impossible movies now?
He did Jack Ryan too.
I did not see it, but
I've
I
seen the first one. I haven't seen the other one, but
Is there a Jack Ryan
The-
TV show coming out or a series? Or
I don't
is that something with
that might have
John,
been something else.
John
Yeah,
Krasinski?
yeah. No, that was some. I think that might.
It's
have
Jack
been
Ryan, but is it a series?
it. It is.
There you go. ahead and
But-
throw that in the queue.
He might. Yeah. But even though you're saying Tom Cruise, the last Mission Impossible that just came out, I heard was actually really good.
He's immortal.
He actually broke his ankle on the
He
thing.
gets hurt every
Well,
movie.
he does his own
does
stunts.
Does his own stunts. We bring our own
Whoa.
snacks.
Does Mav know this?
Top Gun 2.
Top
yeah.
Gun Mavericks come. I've never
yeah,
seen Top
what's his
Gun 1.
face is going to be in it? Miles Teller
Really?
as Maverick.
Doesn't
I think.
Miles Teller play himself in Project X?
Mhm.
Jesus.
John Hamm's in it too, and
Really?
Val
See,
Kilmer.
A lot of people are going to
Okay.
be in that.
Oh.
That's a good. I'm glad you brought that up. Project X, like it kind of mirrored Superbad in a slight way, but those were 3 new actors that I've just never seen before.
And they all, I
Fantastic
think
movie.
they all played themselves too. But it was just different. But
I didn't see Project X.
you never seen Project
Man,
X?
that came out at a weird time. What year was that?
That is such a classic.
It
Would
was
you
like
consider Project X a classic?
It's pretty funny.
Like, would you?
I don't know if I consider it a
I
classic.
think it came
but
out before like streaming was huge.
If you're talking about
and I wasn't.
But
a curly-headed fat kid, a
Curly-headed
dork,
fuck.
and everything, Superbad takes the crown.
Yeah, I do agree that it was probably copying off Breaking Bad, or not Breaking Bad, Super Bad. But I mean, it is funny. I think it is worth watching, 100%.
I'll check it out.
Guys,
You've never seen it?
No,
yeah, he's never seen it.
it's only got a 28% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's okay.
Is that critic or user?
Look at you. I don't know if it's critic or user. I don't know how we're at.
Because critic
it just
is
says
douchebag.
the audience score is 61.
Yeah, John, we had a podcast about this.
Is
You
it?
cannot trust these dipshits who are rating these movies anymore.
Well, that's why we came out with this.
Free refills. The critics It's what you wish the critics would say, guys. I don't know how many times I gotta fucking tell everybody. Okay, guys.
Wow, you got heated.
Christ.
Can you take
I'm taking
take
a
about
step back.
20% off?
I have water in front of me.
Yep,
All
take
right?
take a deep breath. Take a drink of your water.
For a second there, I thought I forgot to press play for a hot take.
Play or record.
Damn it. All right. Anyway, guys, a few days ago, or not a few days, a few weeks ago, we looked up Mike Myers. What is that guy doing? And he had a rumor that he was down to come out with another Austin Powers movie. So my question is, should they come out with another Austin Powers movie?
I think this
And
comes
why?
up every single time about like sequels.
Yeah.
And
There it is.
stuff like that.
There it is.
I think it's too late. I think
I
Austin
think it's
Powers was
done.
coming out with or Mike Myers was coming out with Austin Powers like in perfect.
I mean,
He gave it the perfect amount of time. Now it's too late. Don't.
Now here's the other thing. Like that, Austin Powers came out when I was in like middle school, and so like that kind of humor would have appealed to me then. But now, is he making it?
Did you see it then?
Yeah.
And you didn't like it?
I mean, I probably thought it was funny when I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
I still think they're hilarious.
But okay, here's what we'll do.
As far as you.
We'll try to like change my mind. We'll sit down one day and just knock out some Austin Powers and see if it's just
You have to realize how stupid they
I
are.
understand it's stupid, but him
And they're making fun of James Bond.
him making Austin Powers now, is he trying to like
Come back?
with like nostalgia and be like, oh, I love this movie when I was a kid or when I was in my teens. Now that I'm 30 something, I'll go see the movie again.
Yeah.
Is that who he's trying to get to?
I mean, it might be a
Or is he-
comeback
or is he
movie 'cause
trying-
I haven't seen him in anything, really.
No, we talked about this.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what he's trying to do. Is like, hey, already have an audience. Maybe they'll come and see something. You know?
Yeah.
You know what's stupid is it almost becomes like a viewer thing, like going like, oh, Austin Powers are so funny, and then like we want to, we keep rewatching them, and you want more, and then you kind of almost regret that. You know what I mean? Some people would be like, oh, come out like Dumb and Dumber 2. Like people are going, oh, I wish they'd come out with another one, and then you almost regret it as soon as it comes out.
How did we all feel about that? Because I knew at the time I wanted another Dumb and Dumber. But the
I
thing
knew how it
was
was
is
gonna
that
be.
I think at the time you know how funny movies nowadays have like that cheesy vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Grown Ups 2 and all those, how like they're very cheesy. At the time when they announced Dumb and Dumber 2, yeah, I don't think it was in that era of cheesy movies.
I think it was.
What, Dumb and Dumber 2 came out in 2014?
Something like that.
2 years. I know that they called it 2 years before, and I know that within that time frame that was a big jump.
Well, do you
That was like
remember
Grown Ups 2
remember
was
the
coming
three
out.
remember the Three Stooges?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, that was bad.
The Farley brothers, the Farley brothers, they directed that same movie,
Yeah.
and when that came out, I was like, this is just such weird, so set up humor. You know what I mean? There's no like.
They lost their touch.
Right.
They lost the touch.
Well, I don't know if they lost the touch because I think just Jim Carrey being in his prime when he was like in his 20s or whatever he was in, like that was Jim Carrey at his finest. And you had a Jeff Daniels who wasn't a comedian; he was just a good actor. And then you threw them both in, and that's what you got out of it. Yeah,
That's
but
perfect.
and then they seen the hype that happened years down the road. They could not mimic it.
Yeah, 100%.
They couldn't. They just
100%. Now, what is one movie that you guys would actually like to see a sequel to? That you would be like, no, that deserves another shot at it.
Inception.
Whoa.
You know what?
Gee,
Inception.
Are you trying to?
I'm right there with
I
him.
know where
I
the
agree.
hell
I'm not
that
disagreeing.
is
'cause
going.
I agree with that. Yeah, but
I gotta know, man. I
gotta
gotta know.
But was that the best part of the movie? Is that it left you with a big ass cliffhanger?
Absolutely.
I like the cliffhanger. I just like the whole.
I gotta know what happens, man.
What happens?
I looked it up.
I don't know if
That's people talking.
That's
but that's
good.
not-
That is perfect on a director's part. That is so perfect.
Well,
You're
here's the-
having other people try
I
to
think-
answer your ending.
Actually, somebody
That they're
sent me.
so interested in
Somebody
it.
sent me an article about that the other day.
It
About Inception.
I don't
didn't-
think it
I didn't read
mattered.
it. Shout out Rob Harris.
I don't think it mattered at the end.
Here's the thing.
Because he was happy either way.
I would like to see another Inception movie, but I feel like they would just try to recreate the exact same thing. Oh, we're in more dreams.
I don't know. It's Christopher
But
Nolan.
or I would like to go see. I would like to see an Inception TV show. or a series
It
because you got I don't remember Leo's character's name is Ford.
I think so.
Um,
Hell of a cast.
you've got these guys and girls who have been doing this for like years, going into people's dreams, whatever. Like that's their careers. But then we just saw one of their stories.
Are you saying a prequel?
A prequel show.
Okay.
Yeah, because
How they got started?
yeah, how they got started.
It's getting hot in here.
Where
Christopher Nolan, if you're listening, we are down to have you on the
where
podcast.
this came from, I would be so down. And I think I tweeted it like right after I saw Inception. Inception was like 2012, something like that. 2011 maybe. No, it was 12. And I think I tweeted it because I was like right around the time Lost ended. I was like, can we get the writers of Lost just to write a Inception pilot? That'd be sweet. That's on my Twitter somewhere.
I don't even know. That might be a whole new topic because, like, Lost.
Oh, Lost is
great. I didn't finish it, but I love the whole, like,
Mom used
stranded on an island.
I didn't know you
love
watched
that.
Lost.
Yeah, Mom
when it
used to
first
watch
started, and then it started to just die. I think it started to just get
Like
so
The Walking Dead.
like the walk. That's another thing I was going to bring up. Is just like these shows try to stay on
for as long as
possible, which is fine. That's such a money thing, and that's the whole reason why they're even in that business is money. But as far as like viewing goes, it's like Breaking Bad was like just a really good long movie that you didn't want to end.
Yeah.
And then same thing with, I always forget that 11,
22. Oh man.
2263.
11, 22, 63.
Yes.
That's a different podcast too, guys.
That was just a long movie you didn't want to end.
Shout out James Franco.
When you go to Walking Dead, Lost, these other TV shows like General Hospital, they need to fucking just end the shit, man.
If you had to describe General Hospital in like in one word or like in like a sentence, like what would you say? Like I would say it's like a lingering fart that like won't go away.
What? I guess.
It just stays there, and then I don't know. All right, back to whatever you were saying about 11, 22, 63 or whatever.
I think that was
it's just they're
miniseries.
They're almost made into TV shows just because there's just too much stuff to put into an hour and a half movie that it's okay to be a show like that, but it's just so entertaining and they get to the point. There's a beginning and an end. It's just not like they're trying to figure out the ending as they're filming. Like,
well, that's the problem with I feel like some of these shows now is that they really don't know what the ending's going to be and they want it to just kind of play out.
Well, that's the thing is
which is terrible. Which is you should really focus on what your start should be and how your end should be, and then the middle is what you spend the most time focusing on.
Well, that's the thing is they film the pilot and they don't even know if it's going to be on air.
Mm-hmm.
They just film it. Hopefully, people are in it, and then they're like, "Oh shit, we have a huge following. We need to like."
But see that if that was me, that would not be the case. I would plan on saying, you know what, this first episode is going to be so good. I am planning on making so many more, and this is going to end. This show is ending. This is not going to drag on for as long as...
Did Vince Gilligan, did he say that like he really didn't know the ending of how it was going to go?
Well, I think he had an idea, but it goes to the point of, like, again, Jesse Pinkman was supposed to die in the first season. And then, he was one of the best characters that ever be on a TV show.
Right, so he didn't have an ending.
It really does. I think it just depends on how he plays out. I think he had an idea of the point that he wanted to get it to, but I don't know. I think TV is very different. It's not like a movie where something could change dramatically.
Yeah, but 11, 23...
22.
Oh, my God.
Can I get this on a whiteboard here? I forget the date.
11, it is the day that Kennedy gets assassinated.
We
U.S. history.
We went over this last time. I'm not a history guy.
I don't know how. U.S. history is great.
I bet.
God. Okay. So what show?
What I'm 11, 22, 63.
Oh, there you go.
Nailed
so
got it. Nice.
What I'm saying is that could have been a movie. Could you have fit it in a 3-hour movie?
No, I'd rather see it as a show.
So same here. I'm just saying.
No.
Because if it did come out as a movie and they promoted it and did it just like all the other movies, I thought that would have been a great movie, but I'm glad it was a TV show. But I think you're going to get better films coming out on Netflix and
yeah, that's
Hulu.
the other thing. Like movies and things like that, because there's in the past to put it out, it'd be like network get approved. I mean, everything still gets approved and everything, but you can put everything out at once now.
What do you mean? Like just
the series, no matter what.
Gotcha.
It's like it's all right there, and maybe it's not. It won't work for TV or there's subject matter, and you got to cut stuff out. Now, a lot of these people, they're like, oh, we don't have to worry about cutting anything out.
Yeah.
Nudity, swearing, violence, whatever. Everything just goes straight to Netflix, straight to Hulu, and it's these Netflix originals or whatever you want to call them. But these people make these mini-series, series, like, and just go straight there. Like Stranger Things is like one of the biggest shows ever, and that was straight to Netflix. Yeah.
Still waiting on that third season.
It's dope.
That is gonna be dope. I mean, the kids look like they're 19 now.
Those kids are just absolute treasures, and they're.
Yeah.
So that the kid
they got beards now.
What's the kid's
chest
name?
hair.
The kid's name, Dustin, but what's his real name?
I don't know. The kid with no teeth.
Yeah, he's got a.
Kid's
He's
so
got,
weird.
He's got
looking.
disorder. That kid's hilarious.
He is funny, but he's weird looking.
He's so funny. So either something tragic's gonna happen to him, or he's gonna
Whoa.
grow up and be one of the funniest people on the face of the earth. I'm calling it right now. So right now it is 4:52 on August 29th, 2018, Wednesday. I don't know the kid's name,
Studio
but I think I
13.
follow him on Instagram. He's either going to grow up and be one of the funniest actors ever, or something tragic's going to happen.
Who is this?
the kid from Stranger Things with no teeth that's ugly as hell. Yeah.
Dude, leave the kid alone.
I'm just kidding.
He's got a different name.
So, you guys said Inception would be one movie that you guys would like to see. I totally am in for that. As my personal opinion, I would love to see a sequel to The Dark Knight Rises. I just would enjoy one more. Sequel is awesome. A sequel is continuing a story, so that counts.
Okay, that's fine.
So you're talking doing like
I want a Robin movie.
2.5.
No, not really. It'd be a Robin movie.
Sorry, his name's...
I agree. Yeah, I would love to see that.
Because it ended with Robin going into the Batcave, and then you end it,
was
which I
open-ended.
understand.
It was pretty open-ended.
You explained Batman's story. I totally get that. But, like, I just want one more. I just want one more.
You want a little taste.
I just want a little taste of Robin, and I want a little taste as the Riddler. That's all I want.
I wanted JGL to be the Riddler. I thought that's what was going to happen.
It was rumored at the time that Leonardo DiCaprio was going to be the Riddler.
No, Joseph Gordon-Levitt would be so much better.
I don't know if Leo can handle that.
Yes, he could.
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio could get crazy. Like in Django.
He could get crazy.
Django.
He gets crazy in that.
Yeah.
Like he could play somebody who gets crazy. Easy.
I think
there's not an issue. And Jake Gyllenhaal too. Speaking of that, Spider-Man movie coming out. Far
he
From
is
Home.
going to be.
Jake Gyllenhaal's the new
So
villain.
what's the news on this Venom movie?
Oh, Venom's going to be so dope. Thank you for bringing that up. First of all, I've been saying I wanted a Venom movie since I was like 14. Like, Venom is sweet. I used to get Spider-Man comic books when I was little.
You didn't get it with Spider-Man 3?
That does not
terrible.
count. That does not count. That was
Black
not
Suit
Venom.
Spidey?
Topher Grace is Venom.
I love that.
Dude, Tom Hardy is meant to be Venom. I'm so pumped.
Tom Hardy's crazy too.
And Venom is...
Oh, wait, here comes Todd.
Here comes Todd. Venom is terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're good. Thanks.
Yeah. Producer Marv, what the fuck was that? He's supposed to be guarding the door.
Shout out, Todd.
Unbelievable. Unfucking. You wonder why. You wonder why you get $8. Sorry.
That was UPS driver Todd.
He's getting paid?
I'm not even getting paid.
He's getting paid in Wild Coney.
He gets paid in
that's
Wild Coney.
dangerous.
He's trying to guard. Unbelievable. I swear to God, this audio file is fucked. Oh, my God.
Anyway.
Go ahead, John.
I've been waiting for a Venom movie.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 doesn't count.
So were you waiting for a Venom movie? I don't know.
I don't know. Is Carnage in this movie too?
Who is going to be Spider-Man in the Venom movie?
Spider-Man's not in there.
Not in there. It's not
fucking
no.
It's not part of the
stupid.
MCU,
It
which I
might-
had an issue with too.
Okay, they're a little bit, but like you
I
don't
say you
need
bring
it.
back Tobey Maguire.
Stop it.
Oh, his old
Suit
ass.
him up.
Fucking he's
Emo
got to walk in with a
Spider-Man.
cane, trying to shoot
Not
his
even
web.
that old. What is he, 35?
He's
Relax,
probably like
bud.
6 years older than I am.
No, he's like 40-something.
No.
Ooh, take a bet. Want to take a bet here?
He's probably still wearing Ted shirts.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Ted.
dude. 43.
He's 43.
43.
He looks
He has
great.
gray hair soon.
Tobey Maguire looks.
Toby-
Shout out. Tobey Maguire.
He's 5'8".
That's a
5'8",
lot.
and he's Spider-Man? Okay.
Peter
Alright.
Parker was a nerd, man. He's a little guy.
Kick your ass, though.
Look at, dude, Tobey Maguire looks gross.
Who is
right
your
now.
favorite superhero, though?
Superhero, Spider-Man.
So same here.
Superhero?
Yeah.
Batman.
Spider-Man.
I
I'm
like
Spider-Man.
Batman
I'm
too.
a Batman guy.
Well, here we go. Here's the thing
wait,
with
hold on.
Batman.
Who
Here's
do
the
I
thing
think
with
is the
Batman.
coolest?
Who's your favorite, just all around?
Okay.
Movies
All
don't
around?
count, just the character. I'm not saying
Damn,
like
John.
in movies.
Well, here's the thing: is I'm a fan of like realistic type shit,
Yeah.
and the fact that like Batman is just a rich guy who just wants to go around and kick ass, and he works for it. You know, he wasn't bitten by a spider.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, so Batman's probably the more legitimate superhero, but like Spider-Man, I think his abilities are pretty fucking.
If
sweet.
I had to go, all right, I'm gonna describe it like this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite superhero, and this goes for me as a kid, seeing the Dark Knights, growing up with those, and everything, playing the video games and all that.
The Dark
I'm
Knight?
going with Batman.
Okay, Batman.
Who do I think is the most creative, sweetest superhero? Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's how I'm pairing it. I think Spider-Man is the most creative, sweetest superhero.
Well, what's cool too is I love the storyline behind why they are who they are, and then you get into like, why is Thor Thor?
I mean, he's Odin's son.
Who the
Great
fuck is
Odin's
that? Like, how did
the Norse gods, not Greek?
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah,
like Loki, that's true. Thor is true. Like those are all real people.
You
but
don't
they
want to
made
know
them
what I
into
would
a-
love to see?
Okay,
Now-
first of all, they're
hold
not
on.
real people.
Now
Yeah,
that
no.
we're talking
Based
about
off. It's based off.
Like
now
Norse
that we
gods.
were talking about, what movie would you like to see another one?
Yeah.
I want to see a prequel to a Joker standalone
Yes.
movie.
Can I target that right now?
So there is going to
There
be
is going to be one.
Really?
Yes.
And Alec Baldwin is rumored to play.
Oh my God, he's got to
Batman,
lose like 300 pounds.
He's gonna have to take off all the Trump makeup. He's like,
He's playing Thomas Wayne.
He's playing Thomas Wayne,
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne's
The dad.
And it's rumored that there's a pre-Joker movie, and it is rumored that Leonardo DiCaprio was going to play him. I don't know about now. That was like a few months
Did
ago.
you watch Gotham,
I do.
the TV show?
Yeah.
That was pretty good. For as like prequel stuff goes,
Yeah.
I saw the first couple seasons good.
Yeah, I did
and the
too.
kid who plays the Joker, not the Joker, but like the Joker type villain.
Yeah.
How was Jared Leto in the new?
They didn't utilize him. They didn't utilize Jared Leto. They made him play the
Where
Joker.
did he come from?
Jared Leto?
He's just
30 Seconds to Mars, baby.
Rock band.
Never watched it.
Rock
No,
band? No, he was a rock star, dude.
He was a rock star.
30 Seconds to Mars. That's his band.
Oh,
He is
really?
a band.
He was this
What are
huge
you
mega
talking
rock star.
about?
So
I
if
thought
you
it was a movie. 30
No,
Seconds
he was
to
part of a
Mars.
No.
band.
Let me see a song. Hear a song.
So here's
He was
a
freaked
fun
out.
little Jared Leto 30 Seconds to Mars fact. If you watch Fight Club, because he's in that, he's the blonde guy that gets his face pounded in.
Yeah.
And so there's like a scene where Tyler Durden, Brad Pitt's walking through like the crowd of guys, and he says something. Everybody wants to be something. Something goes and fucking rock stars, and he looks right at Jared Leto. Like I think that was improv, and he just like turned and like looked at him like everybody wants to be somebody special or something like that, and he says rock stars.
Yeah. Well, Jared Leto I thought he
We're gonna
did.
pull that up.
Dude,
I mean,
Dallas
that is-
Buyers Club.
So good.
He was in that.
Anyway, Jared Leto as the Joker in there, I thought he did a good job on trying to make his own character, but you also got to think he's coming after the man, the myth, the legend, Heath Ledger. as the Joker. Arguably,
the best.
I think is the best performance ever to hit screen, in my opinion.
Wow, hot take. It's really.
I don't
good.
know if
now
it's
would it be
because
this-
I'm a Dark Knight fanboy.
Is
know.
it as good because he killed himself? Because of like him dying immediately afterwards.
It sounds terrible, but
and being
you
like
could
his,
say
one
that.
of his
Yeah,
last roles.
yeah, you could say that. Which is terrible.
It's kind of like,
But that's the way the cookie crumbles, right, John?
and people are like, "Oh, Tupac and Biggie are the greatest," but like they didn't have like a giant catalog to back it up. And is it because they got killed?
I thought. I don't know. I think, don't get me started on DC. Just don't get me started on DC. Whatever they're doing,
DC.
they missed it, and
This
I
is
don't
this
like
is a
what they're doing.
whole
So
nother podcast.
what do we got here?
He's
Yeah,
30 Seconds
100%.
to Mars song. I don't know if we can clear it.
Yeah, I don't know if we can clear it off. Oh, hey, 15 seconds, and we're gonna lose our sponsorship with Wild Coney.
I've never heard this.
That's probably an old. They got some famous.
That was their
ones.
top song.
That's their top song.
I don't know. I just giggled to myself because I came across a video that says how Nickelback became the most hated band in history.
Dude, you remember when they did the Thanksgiving
It's a
game?
documentary.
Do you remember
Nickelback.
when they did the Thanksgiving game and everybody was pissed?
That's where I was seriously blown away that there was just that many people who
suck.
hated Nickelback.
Oh, they're so hated. They're so bad.
Where was I at? Like, my dad was playing it in the garage. He's listening to it at work. And then all of a sudden, Nickelback's going to be playing the Thanksgiving Day. And everybody's like, what? I'm like, fuck yeah, Nickelback.
Well, first
You're
of all,
like this. You're like,
I
woo!
was like, dude, that would be sweet. And then everybody else was like, no, man.
I mean, it's Nickelback.
Everybody that I talk to, they don't know why they're so hated. They're like,
It's a Mandela effect, dude. Everyone just hops on that train.
that's not the Mandela
it's
effect.
the Kazam effect.
That's Mandela effect. We talked about this. What were we talking about before we went on that?
What?
Jared Leto.
We're talking about.
Oh, the Joker. Jared Leto's
Yeah.
the Joker. Yeah, he wasn't utilized. It was just he was pretty much cut out of almost the entire movie.
Yeah. Like you wanted to see the Joker? Barely in it.
Well, Heath Ledger's
I
a
think-
hard one to follow.
Yeah, he's a
up.
hard one. I saw a guy at MIS with the ha 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 tattoos.
Really?
I swear to God, coming out of the
Of course
Did you-
you did.
dude-
You know what, John? I would have been pissed if you didn't see somebody walking around there with that
I would have
tattoo.
felt like you didn't get the full experience of MIS.
I
if you
saw
didn't
him
see
with
somebody
a Joker ha 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 like
tattoo.
right here on his chest,
Yeah.
and I was like, bro.
No.
That's what. There's a. Speaking of which, I saw a video of Jordan Peele like debunking, like Get Out fan theories. There's like a video like people posting stuff on Reddit and stuff, and he's just reading them like, yeah, that's not true.
But some of them he did.
Yeah.
I remember watching that too. He like brings it up. He's just like, could be. He's like, I didn't think about that, but it could be.
See,
Like,
yeah, that is true. The
I think
audience probably takes it a
looks-
different way.
right.
The
How
quote-
about this? Back on the Netflix thing. Amazon talks with Sony and Paramount for producing movies for Amazon Prime. So does that mean you could find movies on Amazon Prime that are direct, like from Amazon?
You already
is
can.
Amazon.
You know what?
Yeah, but I'm
this-
saying is Amazon making the movies?
well, they buy them from studios, like
Just
when
like
they
Netflix does.
yeah, like so it was who was it? Hulu and Netflix spent the most money at Cannes or Sundance, excuse me, like a couple years ago or last year. They bought the most content,
Yeah.
like stuff.
Do you think-
instead of like studios to like release them out like for major release, because a lot of things, these indie movies and stuff go out to for like
Yeah.
limited release.
Do you think this whole Netflix Hulu thing is going to be just a vicious circle of kind of like how fads are?
Nope.
Like things that are cool now, they have their course, and then they all just come back
yeah,
around.
it's gonna end, but it's like you could say that about the movies too.
Right.
It's like everybody was going to the show for the longest time, movie studios and all that, and then right now it is changing, according to John, which I 100% agree with.
I find some
That
great.
Netflix, everybody is going to Netflix.
I watch a lot of great things on Netflix and Hulu that I don't feel that need to go
to the
to
show.
the show. I'm
Yeah.
like I'm entertained. New things are coming out, and I get that fix of watching good quality films at home. To where it's just like if you're watching your same favorite shows, watching the sport like Sports Center, all that stuff, you're like, man, I want to go see a good movie, and you have to go out and do that. But
And watch
now
some
that I
shitty
can
movies.
find, yeah,
But now you have a full, you can
I
call
can
it
stop
free,
it.
like
can-
arsenal of all these movies.
Yeah, and if I don't like it
Yeah.
within the first 20 minutes,
I
let's
can turn
turn
it
it
off,
find
and
a
it
new
doesn't
one.
cost any money.
Well,
besides
$8
$9 a month.
You can
It's
sign up
11.
now if you subscribe to the Wild Coney app.
What do you guys think of?
Is there a Wild Coney app?
No.
Can we get that? Wild Coney? Can we get an app?
What do you guys think of Sylvester Stallone's old ass?
My God. That's
Teasing
somebody I would-
Rambo
Excuse
5.
me. There you go. Back to your original question. Who should hang up their cleats? Sylvester Stallone.
Okay, he
And
put
anybody else in the Expendables.
he put out a he put out a is that Bobby Boucher? Anyway, he put out a workout video.
Good. I mean, good for him.
Teasing for Rambo 5. I don't even think you should.
Oh,
go
a
on
video
that.
of him working out.
For it.
God.
Just stop.
Stop.
You got to settle into the role that you are now. Just be somebody's dad in a movie. I don't need to see you.
Daddy's home.
Mel Gibson.
I don't.
Will
Need,
Ferrell.
I don't need to see a 75-year-old man. How old is he? Sylvester Stallone. He's got to be 70.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I don't need to see him fighting the Viet Cong or whatever he's going to be doing in this new movie. Or Al Qaeda or ISIS. Wherever Rambo goes Middle East.
84.
He's not 84.
He's 72.
72, thank you. Do we have any idea?
Still.
Like, what would a new Rambo movie even be?
Chuck Norris is 78.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Jesus Christ.
Like, just
Arnold Schwarzenegger is 71.
stop doing action movies, please. Unless it's going to be Terminator.
Unbelievable. Where has the time? Look at his little chubby little face.
Leave him alone.
Leave him-
He's trying
yeah.
to make some money.
He's had some work done.
Leave him alone. He's making Creed though. I haven't seen Creed.
See, that's the thing. Yeah, be the old guy in like a sequel type movie, but just don't
Be the main guy.
don't be the main guy. Just
He's gonna blow his back out.
just go ahead and just ease into retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't think actors ever really retire, do they?
No, dude. Like,
You just kind of stop.
no.
unless,
Well, what's his face? The guy who plays Alfred. What's his name?
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Like, I could totally see Tom Hanks years down the road just being the old guy
yeah.
in the movies.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, that's just fucking like Chevy Chase, dude. When he was in Hot Tub
Dude.
Time Machine, like
Chevy Chase.
you're like, dude, that used to be Clark Griswold.
So yeah,
He doesn't look like
no,
him, but like,
yeah,
I
but
swear
Tom
it's him. I swear
Tom
it's him.
Hanks years from now, like 4,
I think
you'll be like, dude,
Maybe next movie.
that's Forrest Gump.
I think Chevy Chase is funnier now than he was in his heyday. If you watch Stop
I
Hot
don't
Take,
know about
I
that,
don't know.
man.
go watch Community. Watch the first few seasons of Community. Him as just an old senile racist
I bet-
man
you know
is
what?
so funny.
I bet you he probably still has the same humor, and it just doesn't look right
No,
on screen.
him-
No, he's
him,
hilarious in Community.
Like when he's trying to grab the guitar in Vacation,
Yeah.
and like it just was just an issue.
Oh my god, I have to rewatch that. Vacation. It's
Which
worth
one, the
rewatching.
older one or the
no,
newer
the new one.
The sequel.
Wait, I didn't see the
Unbelievable.
sequel because I
It's
just
not a sequel.
It
it's
is.
a-
They said that in the movie. It's
How
not
is
a
it
sequel.
not a sequel?
They
just
said it's
an-
not. They said that.
Is it just another
They
story?
like made a joke saying like, no, it's not the same.
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
they
new.
did.
It's
yeah,
just
they were like, it's not the same trip. It's something different. Yeah, they made a joke, but it's a sequel on paper. It's a sequel.
Either way, I didn't see it.
it's pretty
Why?
funny.
Is it Rusty grew up and he's?
Yeah, Rusty takes
Yeah.
his kids to Wally World.
Oh, that's got to be fantastic.
Like, but
Okay,
yeah,
sorry,
we
sorry.
talked about this.
The
before.
idea behind it's got to be fantastic.
Maybe we'll buy it in the office.
Maybe
tomorrow.
we'll. I got work to do.
Like it's funny. Like I still quote it. Like when
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, when he's
Hemsworth.
talking
Helmsworth.
about the faucets, and he keeps bringing up the faucets, and he's like, "What's up with this guy and faucets?" Like it's just so stupid, but like it's funny as hell. Like it's just, I still quote it. Like it
Debbie
is-
do anything.
Like when it,
It's
no,
gonna be a pretty sweet ride, guys.
I think I've seen it a few times. John, I think tomorrow we'll watch it.
Tomorrow we'll watch it.
Yeah, 100%.
I got
How
work
about
to do.
this?
Yeah.
Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, ironically, after we put out our Will Ferrell, All Things Will Ferrell podcast, he joins his dynamic duo to come out with a movie called Holmes and Watson.
It's gonna be great. I haven't seen anything but the poster,
I haven't either.
and I assume it's gonna be great.
Are you hoping it's going to be great, or you are like you just know it's
I
gonna be
think
great?
at this point, if those two are getting together on a movie, it's not. They're not gonna just
Fuck
kind
it
of
up.
throw something together.
They're not going
You
to
know what's so
you know-
funny
who's-
is that's probably what people
who's-
thought about fucking Adam Sandler.
Who's directing it?
What?
Him and John C. Reilly just gonna get together.
If it
to
ain't broke, don't
Sherlock,
fix it.
Who's playing Sherlock Holmes, and who's Watson? Which is which?
That's the picture.
Oh, so Will Ferrell's Sherlock Holmes. That's gonna be great. I'm pumped for that. Who's directing?
I don't know.
It should be already be on IMDb.
I'm on there right now. Like, how about oh yeah, I saw this on there. I'll look it up in a minute. But how about The Rock being part of the DC universe now?
As what?
As what?
He's being a superhero.
Oh God.
What superhero?
Himself?
No, it's like fucking weird. Yeah,
Oh.
he's playing Shazam's villain, but he's not gonna be in the movie Shazam. He's gonna be playing Black Adam.
The Rock, a Samoan guy is playing a guy named Black Adam. All right.
Unfortunately, is that
I don't know if Black Adam's
Big
why they
Daddy?
call him
Don't
Black
you
Adam.
talk about Big Daddy? It's Black Adam, baby. Look at that, Betty.
What is Black Adam?
see my new movie.
Go see my new movie. Big Daddy. When you're not talking about badass. I'm talking about badass. Rock, step the fuck back and check yourself.
When I say badass.
Like, look at somebody edited it. Look how weird he
Yeah,
looks.
it looks strange.
Talk about badass.
Just a message to Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Not everybody on this podcast hates you.
What are you talking about?
I would like if you want to come on, you're more than welcome. Ooh, so you're not gonna like this. The guy who's directing that Holmes and Watson is also directed Get Hard.
Get Hard was
and a short movie called My Wife is Retarded. What is that? Who let that get made?
well, that's our Wild 20.
Eaton Cohen.
Yeah, there goes the Wild
Wow,
20
there go. All right, I'll have
sponsorship.
to go and talk
His
to them
name's
tomorrow.
Eaton Cohen. I don't know who that
I
is.
can't even get a breakfast burrito tomorrow. No,
I know.
Brought that up.
My bad. We just lost our sponsorship.
We just lost the sponsor. It's every time. It's every time. What do you think they'll let us get it this time?
We'll give it a shot. We'll give Home Ec another
Absolutely.
shot.
All right, guys.
Ooh, he also wrote Idiocracy. Who knows? Maybe.
Well, I mean, Get Hard, I thought was funny.
He
I
wrote Men
still
in
thought
Black
it was
3.
bad, but it was funny. But I just don't like Kevin Hart. So.
Okay.
Wait, what? You don't know who Kevin Hart is? Oh, sack shit. There you go.
Okay.
There, I said it. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Make sure you hit the follow, subscribe button, whatever platform you're on. Hey, Toretto.
Here comes the cringiest moment of the
The
fucking
worst
podcast.
outro ever.
Let's go.
I'm not saying that.
Let's do it.
Hey, Toretto. We'll see you soon. We'll see you next
I
time.
can't believe I'm a part of this.
For your
hate
First
this.
Podcast.